Alex Rogan had a dream.
You really are leaving here, aren't you?
To be as far away from here as possible. It started with a game.
You gonna bust the record!
But it wasn't just any game.
You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada.
And then one night...
Centauri's the name. We have to talk about a matter of utmost importance. Step into my office.
Where are we?
Welcome to Rylos, my boy.
A world on the brink of destruction.
You were recruited by the Star League to
defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada.
The last Starfighter.
Yeah, the last Starfighter.
It's the final Starfighter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, so some background of this film. So this film was made in the early '80s, first half of the '80s, and it was like one of two movies to actually use CGI.
Yeah.
What does that stand for? For all the kids that don't know.
Character, graphic, intonation.
Yeah. So, what's this movie about?
So this kid Alex.
Yeah, Alex.
His family runs a trailer park.
Yeah.
Somewhere in California.
Somewhere in the, what was it? The hydrating farms of planet Tatooine.
Yeah, and they run there, and he's like, I want to travel and get out. It's like, you have to help. You have to stay here, Luke. And he's like, well, I want to travel. So he's a video game. There's a Starfighter video game.
Yeah.
And he gets like perfect score, and which sends a message to people in space.
Yeah.
And it's basically just a test to see who's a good Starfighter. And then he gets sucked into space, and then there's a double dummy in his place who lives as him for a while.
Yeah.
Who's amazing.
I liked him. And Beta.
Beta, yeah, he's the Beta.
Yeah. That's right.
And he's got to help save the universe from the bad guys.
I know. This thing that he didn't know anything about. It was like he was kind of thrown into it. He was kidnapped by this creepy old man, Centauri. Weird dude.
Yeah, he pulls up in his car. He's like, hey there. Are you good at that video game? Oh, why don't you come on in?
Yeah. It's like one of those situations where like a person pulls up in a limo and they're like, hey, what's going on? You want to make it big in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Get over here, and then they close the door and they drive off.
This
and
is
then
your audition.
Yeah, exactly. The casting couch sort of scenario, which I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
But then the Beta guy just like shakes his hand and leaves, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And then he gets kidnapped in like this hearse that looks like a DeLorean.
He goes, oh, I won this video game.
Yeah.
And then
everybody in the neighborhood cares. There was no rationale in like, I was like, what universe is this set in that him getting 900,000 points, as if that number means anything, that, you know, like everybody in the trailer park is like all of a sudden going to jump out of bed and like rush up to the
what they should have done is just had a thing like, stop playing that stupid game. We're going to get rid of it tomorrow. Yeah. But then right before they get rid of it, he like wins it.
Oh my god, you just wrote a slightly better movie.
I did.
That would have actually worked better. I like that.
And there's an awesome little 80s kid who like goes to old Playboys and like, swears a lot.
Old nosy brat kid.
He is a nosy brat.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, he gets abducted by this creepy alien man, this creepy older gentleman.
Yes.
And he like takes him to like a CG house in the side of a rock in a mountain. And he's like, meet all the other weird, crazy characters. You can't understand what they're saying.
These are other starfighters. And
yeah. Like, and then it's like, oh, let's go to the aviators meeting or whatever, like they do in like the aircraft carrier, and it's like Top Gun. And he's like, this is your mission. You're going on this mission. And all the people had like really fucked up hair. They looked like old dudes.
Yeah.
Even like the hot ladies had like old dude horseshoe hair for some reason.
And the main horseshoe hair guy, his eyebrows blended in with his head hair.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's pretty clever. There was a lot of great like character design, like the creepy aliens and stuff. And they're like, hey, look at this cool character. Look at that one. He's got a tentacles Cthulhu face.
Yeah.
And it's like, shit, man, this is bitchin'. And then they all blow up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's the last Starfighter. So Alex is like, oh, and he, which is not helpful to say,
yeah, but he was like, I don't think I really want to take part in this. This is weird. This isn't my fight. I want to go home.
Yeah, and he leaves.
This may come as a bit of a shock to you, but he doesn't want to be a starfighter.
Want to be a... Are you a coward? Are you crazy?
And he gets back home, and then he's like, I have a double, and then the Centurion guy, like the guy with the hat, who's like the gatherer of starfighters.
Yeah.
Who seems to have a less than stellar reputation with other people.
Up to your old Excalibur tricks again, eh, Centauri?
He's like a weird, like, his motives are fucking jacked. Like, he likes to guilt, he guilts Alex into like, hey, you gotta save the universe, you know, it's not just us. They're gonna come after you, the bad guys, whoever these mystery people are.
Yeah.
So basically it's like, you're being thrown into a situation, people you don't know, they don't mean anything to you, and they're like, hey, these guys are bad, you need to help us kill them.
Yeah.
That's a little...
You didn't tell me about any of this. Return the money, Centauri.
Return the money? Are you delirious? You know how long it took to invent the games, to merchandise them, to get them into the stores by Christmas?
And he's like, I had to get all these out by Christmas. And they're like, what the fuck is that?
What's Christmas?
Yeah.
What's marketing?
Exactly. That's a different universe.
That's a whole other story that I'd like to see. It just like, I'm a scam. I'm a scammy guy, and I want to scam, and I want to like go and onto a planet and figure out their economic system.
I want to see a Centauri prequel.
Yes. But while Alex is away, his double, the beta, doesn't get Earth things, and this is the funniest part of the movie.
Pisses his girlfriend off and all that.
He's like, your girlfriend tried to stick her tongue in my ear, and I don't know, she's all fucked up, and
dumbass.
Yeah, and then the little brother is like, sees double, and he's like, you shut up or I'll tell mom about all your porno magazines.
Yeah.
And he just tries to fit in with humans.
Yeah.
And it's a fish out of water thing.
Oh,
and
it's great.
Awesome.
It's such a great beta story. I like the main bad guy.
Oh yeah, wait, the guy with the black suit?
The guy with the black suit and the stupid hair, and he's like, you were my son.
Yeah, when they're in the space hangar.
Yeah.
And his head like appears as a projection.
Yeah.
And he says, I will destroy you, blah blah blah. And he goes, I found your spy. Then he like
cuts the monitor to like a live feed.
I don't know how he does that, but he kind of like inches his head over, like over here. Or there you go, look over there.
Yeah.
And it's this guy just being zapped in the head with a laser and his head explodes.
You see the top of his head melt.
I found
he's
your
like still screaming.
master spy.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Like top half of his head's missing. He's like,
It was awesome.
And then I think that was why Alex was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
I want to go home.
I'm out of here.
I'd rather be getting the parts for Aunt Beru. I'm trying on a cable dish. Come over here. Look in there. You want a drink? You want yourself a refreshment?
I don't know, lady. I don't think this is right.
Yeah, it's okay, little boy. Give you some.
This is a bad touch part.
Give you some NyQuil.
Yeah, the black suit guy has a scepter, which is like a stick with knives on the side.
Yeah, it's like a mace.
I don't know why that's so important.
And then when he gets angry, a big sword comes out of it, and then he threatens people in the room with it.
Yeah, and it seems like his job was to kill all the starfighters.
Yeah.
But, which he thought he did. And that's now, okay, you can be the ruler now. But he couldn't, and he didn't.
Yeah.
So,
And they're all like, "Oh, well, we don't need you anymore, apparently."
And they just drag him away, and he's gone for the rest of the movie.
Yeah. What the fuck? He's the main bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm confused by that. Chicken shit, he's like, "Hey, I guess I gotta go back because this weird Betamax and some creepy, smelly guy shot at me and tried to rip my arm off."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Well, I guess I'll go back and try to save everybody." And then he gets back and he realizes that everybody's dead.
But if he hadn't left, he'd be dead too.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was very convenient that he was a coward. And he goes back and he's like, "Well, wait." And he's like, "Well, you're not actually gonna fly it. I am. You're the gunner."
Well, there's the pilot and then there's the gunner. And
Yeah.
the video game is based on the gunning, not the flying.
Exactly. It was on rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he shoots a bunch of ships and it's cool. People
Yeah.
pew. Awesome.
And they had to do the Thunder Blossom.
Yeah,
What the fuck it was called?
the Death Blossom.
Death Blossom.
So he has to like destroy.
It's like that show with that girl with the big hats.
But without death.
Whoa.
Yeah, but there's no death.
Yeah.
In the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really where the spaceship opens up all these lasers and it spins in a circle and it shoots everything around it and he destroys like the whole army except for the flagship.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you got it, you did it.
Good
But
job.
then when he attacks like the main ship,
Yeah.
it just like the main ship just kind of like, first of all, sees him. And
Yeah.
instead of shoots him, like tries to ram into him.
Oh yeah, he's like, all of our lasers are defunctioned. Ramming speed.
Yeah.
Let's ram a giant like frigate-sized spaceship, Star Destroyer, into like a little tiny two-person fighter.
In space, probably just
In
push it along.
space. Yeah.
Uh,
So they like bump into it, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta fix it. I gotta take out the little memory card with the battery." And zing.
oh yeah, there's a little wire board. That
Yeah.
does everything.
little motherboard, and he's like, "Oh, we overloaded the system. It's a beta, not a beta. I need to stop using that word.
Yeah, you're overusing that.
It's
word. I don't know.
We're beta testing it. I don't know. I'm sorry. And then he's like, "Oh, we got it working," and then it kind of just goes ding off the surface of the battle frigate.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh shit, we're caught in the moon's gravity," and then they crash into a moon and explode.
Yeah.
Like what?
He could have blown it up, like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, because they show him practicing that in the video game. It's like
Yeah.
you got to get behind it and shoot it in the
That
weak
would be
spot.
that would be a good way to do it.
Yeah,
Like,
he did that in the game.
you get one shot. It's like, oh, we got one laser left. You
Yeah.
know, that'd be like one laser. Use it.
Yeah, just like Star Wars.
No, pretty much Star Wars. But
Shoot
like,
it in the hole.
What if you were stuck in the Star Wars?
Yeah,
That's what the movie is. It's pretty awesome.
Shoot it in the hole.
Shoot it in the hole.
Yeah.
They saved the universe.
Yeah, they did.
They saved it, and then they have to rebuild the army of starfighters. And then he goes to Earth and says, "Hey, everybody,
Yeah.
I was in space. I have to go back." And his girlfriend's like, "Me. Yeah, I guess I'll go."
Yeah. Why? Okay.
Why not?
I don't
What else are you
know.
gonna do?
Well,
Fix someone's cable all day?
Yeah, but it's like, why would she go? I mean, he wasn't that great.
They said to me like, "Hey, you're coming in space." I'm like, "All right, I gotta go. Bye, everybody."
I guess it was always her dream to have sex to death in space.
Yeah.
I mean, whose isn't?
And then I didn't see it, but I'm told that the guy in the black suit was seen to escape the explosion.
I didn't see it either. I
didn't
zoned
see it.
out. I mean, I'm like, why would they drag him in the room to not
I
be
think-
seen
I
again
think he
and
must
then
have.
crash it into the moon?
That's his excuse for surviving.
Yeah, I mean, a sequel.
But
Was there a sequel to this film?
No.
We should make one.
Alright.
And cut.